Hello everyone, it's Tilly from Tilly Plans, and I am here with you today with a plan with me for the week of the 9th to the 15th of June, and this was the week of my graduation, hence the graduation kit that you see me cutting up here. Somehow I lost the beginning of the footage of this, but I really like how it came out, so I wanted to share it anyway. So right now I am just popping down the bottom washi from the kit along with a strip of Simply Gilded washi from the April sub box. So you just see me whiting out the lines as always there, and then I will pop the bottom washi down. So this is a kit from Kelizabeth Plans and it is called Graduation. It's quite a nice light airy kit, and in fact she graduated this year as well on the same day that I did, and she used this kit shockingly enough. So I was really pleased with how it came out, and I thought there was so much of this kit and it just made it so easy to plan quite a busy week, to be honest. So yeah, we'll keep watching. So that's just me using my craft knife to cut off the washi, or struggling to cut off the washi there. So then we're going to move on to the date covers, I believe, or no, we're putting in some trips that I had. So obviously I was at my university for my graduation, so I'm just popping that in with again this washi from the April Simply Gilded sub box, and then I'm going to use another strip of washi to mark my family being there as well. Just turning the plan around to make sure I get the Tipp-Ex where I want it. To be honest, I use a yellowy coloured Tipp-Ex and it is not as obvious in the planner as it looks on this video. It really isn't, and it's super cheap. I really like it. So yeah, I think in a second when I've cut those off we're going to move on, but maybe I'm going to Tipp-Ex under the washi as well, but I don't remember. Okay, so now I'm just working out how I can cover up the flags, and I'm trying to find a thick enough strip of washi, and then I'm just going to fold it in half. Oh, we lost some footage. I forgot that happened, sorry. So I have just put the date covers in and some date numbers from in rose gold foil from the Ginger Cat Company, and I've just made my own flags and put some glitter headers down as well. So now I'm going to make a washi weekend banner, just basically by folding the washi in half, doing a cut and then sticking it down. So that washi there I got in a box from Crafty Bonbons, and it's just sort of this pink marbly washi. And the other washi I'm using is from Simply Gilded, or the kit I believe. Again, it's all the April sub box, it just matched perfectly with this kit, which was quite nice. I love those paper cranes, I think they're really lovely. So yeah, I'm just going to carry on doing that for a while. I really like making a washi weekend banner. I think it's a really nice way to sort of show beautiful washi and in a functional way, and it just makes your planner look that little bit prettier. So we're now just using some of the leftover bottom washi to make a thing, and then I realised I made the flag wrong, I think. Oh no I didn't. I'm making things up. I quite often make flags wrong because I'm not very quick. So yeah, just going to keep making washi, using some glitter headers as well, just pulling everything in just to try and get all of the colours of the kit in, really. Just to make it pretty. Now I'm going to grab my craft knife and cut along, and then we're going to pop the actual weekend banner that came with the kit in. I really like how this came out. I think it's pretty, and yeah, I might like it much better than my last washi weekend banner, to be honest. So yeah, there we go, just pop that down and then we will move on swiftly. So I think we're going to move on to the days. So Tuesday was the day of my graduation and it had a lot going on. So I'm putting that half box there for a meal with my family. I'm going to put a glitter header above it, just to split it up from the rest of the day. Then I'm going to put the many events that happened that day, including a full box with the cap in. So above that, the appointment label is for an event that the medical school put on after our graduation itself. And I'm going to put the full box, and I'm going to put a half box to represent my... Oh no, I'm going to put a glitter header. I don't think you could see that if I do actually put it there. Anyway, I put a half box in for the actual graduation ceremony, And then I use a skinny appointment label and a flag for getting photographs taken, both at the medical school and the official ones that the sort of the professional company took. And I'm just trying to make it fit, so I move things around a little bit, but I think I just fit the flag in the end. I don't think I have space for anything else. As I said, it was quite a full day, and I really wanted to put a full box in it because it was my graduation day. So I did. You got to do what works for you. So that is Tuesday all filled out. Now, I don't know what I'm debating here, but I'm thinking about doing something. Okay, so these are the extra 4 boxes that came with the kit, and I'm going to use this stethoscope one because medicine. So yeah, on the Monday, and then above that, I'm going to put a glitter header. No, I'm going to put a to-do box on Wednesday. I'm going to move that in a minute, actually. Or do I move that later? I don't know. That doesn't stay in the end spread, but I don't know where it goes because I don't actually end up with a full box checklist on Wednesday at the end of the week. So then I'm just putting a washi strip and a date banner down, and then I'm going to put a blank half box in because I knew I was going to do something with my family, but we hadn't really decided what. I'm just going to use that pretty one with sort of people throwing their hats up there. Also, let's just stare at my fingernails for a little minute. I never allowed my fingernails painted because medicine. It's against infection control and most dress codes of hospitals. So if you ever wondered why doctors and nurses never have painted nails, that's why. So I got very excited that I could have painted nails for graduation and things. So then we're moving on to Saturday, and I put all of this down, and then I'm told by my family that this is not right. So I change it all. So we went to France to enjoy my last few days before I started work. I started work sort of a full week and a half after this. So there was this week. The next week I was in France the whole week. Then I started work on the Wednesday of the week after. So I'm putting those things down to represent sort of driving to France and getting to the ferry and things, but actually we ended up getting an overnight ferry. So then on Thursday I'm putting that down, appointment label down for a dentist appointment, but then I realised I could actually do a to-do list on Thursday. I know what day of the week is because there was quite a lot on that week. So I just used a washi strip that actually matches the heart checklists, and then I just pop a to-do pink header over it. We put a couple of glitter headers below that with a today header on, and then we actually put the dentist appointment down finally. So that's that. Now I'm just debating what other plans I have. Oh, we're going to put those headers down first because I hadn't put them down yet, even though I know they turn up there. This is very confusing. I'm recording the voiceover nearly a month after I filmed this thing, which is why I don't know what's going on ever. So there we go. Now I am moving that washi because, oh yeah, I didn't go to France on Saturday. I got to France on Saturday, but we travelled to France from the Friday. So I put that washi strip right up along to Sunday because I stayed in France after Sunday, so when an event ends, I do a flag. So there we go. Now I'm trying to pull up everything from the Saturday to make it work. And then we're going to move it on to the thing. So that appointment label is for the overnight ferry, and the flag is for the drive. So then on the Saturday, I'm just putting a drive to France and then a glitter header, and I'm going to pop a half box down for getting to the holiday home at some point. And we're just putting a flag on top of that washi so that I can write in that is to represent me being in France with my family. Okay, so now I'm popping a glitter header down, and we're just going to run through some things really quickly. I'm just going to then pop a half box down to represent getting to the holiday home, and then we're going to flip back over and debate for a little second about what to do next, and then we're going to work on this sidebar. So we're going to start off the sidebar with a meal plan weekly checklist. I've actually stopped doing this now a month later because I don't actually meal plan. I live with my parents again, and they meal plan for me. So there's actually a meal plan header, so I'm popping that down there, although you can't read it, I don't think, in this light, and we're just going to use the ombre weekly box, and then I'm going to pop a glitter header, and then a this week label and a full heart checklist box for a list of tasks. Then I'm just going to end it with another glitter header and a habit tracker to track no sticker spend, which you will see very shortly. So I'm just sort of debating what to put in. What do I have room for? This is me trying to work out what I have room for. I put this down because I like the open space fit, and then I'm like, no, these boxes do not line up at all. After a little while, and eventually it will just be a full heart checklist because it looks better. I think I cover up the very bottom of it though with the glitter header because that is how it fit, which is part of the other reason I've stopped putting the meal plan in, because that way I have enough space for everything I want without like having to squidge it in, because I actually want 2 habit trackers most weeks. One to track whether I posted onto Instagram, and one to track whether I spent any money. So then I'm just lifting up, making this fit right between a glitter header and a this week header perfectly how I wanted it. So eventually we will get this sidebar completely finished. Sorry about how long it's taking. And I think that then we go on to, I don't really know what we go on to. Maybe we go into, I might go and pull out some stickers and put icons and things in. So I think in a second I will do that. Oh no, I'm trying to use some of the icons from the kit maybe? Why do I not remember what I was doing? How am I this forgetful? Seriously. Like, I'm just sort of staring like, what am I doing? What am I thinking about? But I think it is time to go and get some stickers. I'm just trying to find an icon at the minute to put on the actual graduation itself. So I just used that little this is the place one for the medical school photos because it was at a particular place where I was at uni. Then I'm going to use the bottle for the family celebration meal, and I'm going to, I thought I was going to use a little graduation certificate for that. So then I pulled in some icons from Ginger Cat Company in rose gold. I'm just looking for things I can use. That one wouldn't work clearly, and then we're going to put a meal for the event at my med school because it did include some food. It was a strawberries and cream sort of afternoon tea at 5 o'clock. Anyway, that's the med school for you. Then I think I'm going to pull out a house icon for, no I'm not, for the getting to the holiday home. There we go. So I'm back with some more stickers now. So I'm going to use that Choco and Mimi bills for the no sticker spend. I'm going to debate for a while. I'm going to use a car by Choco and Mimi for eventually the drive, that appointment label to say drive home, which I think I change out because I don't like how I write on it later. And I'm just pulling in a planner face icon to mark that I was making a pre-sale Simply Gilded order that day, and that's from Once More with Love, the Munchkin. That icon is from a Ginger Cat Co. Munchkin from Once More with Love, icons from the kit, and the Sleeping Panda is from Choco and Mimi. And eventually I will get that in a way I like it, and that is how it stays. So then that little munchkin is also, dentist munchkin is from Once More with Love, and then there's a little travel munchkin as well, which I don't think I actually used in the end. I don't know what I did with that icon. Who knows? I can't see it on the planner spread now. Okay, so now we are going to get writing in. And I never know what to talk about when I'm writing in, because I've sort of already told you what everything means. So that is a Tombow Food Denisuke dual brush tip pen, and then the other one is a Pigma Micron in 0.3, and I just use a mixture of a few handwritings. So generally either my print, which I try and make all the letters the same size because that's how I prefer my handwriting to look in my print, and then my cursive, obviously I stick to more sort of traditional French ruled paper rules, if that makes any sense. So this is where I write home completely wrong, and I hate it because A, the home doesn't fit, and then I just peel it up and use a different appointment label. And then I'm happy with it, but then I write drive home first, and then I'm like, oh no, I didn't leave the room for the sticker, which was the problem. So here I am trying to faff with the sticker to make it fit, and then I have to faff with it again when I actually put something in that gap later in the day. So yeah, I was just saying I used like a sort of, I don't know what my cursive was. I basically just mucked about with loads of handwriting and found one that I liked and practiced it a lot. I actually did an online handwriting course, but I don't think it was worth the money. I'm not going to say like any more than that, but really all you need is some French ruled paper and some commitment to practice. That's what's important. So yeah, and then moving on to the other side, we're going to then pen in everything else. So my dentist appointment, and again, that didn't really fit, but it looked alright, so I just leave it alone because I can tell it doesn't fit, but I think at a glance in my planner you wouldn't. So yeah, just pop in the ferry details and things, and I don't mind sharing this now because I've obviously been back for ages, and I apologise for my head coming into frame again. This setup where I was at uni was not ideal for filming, but you know, it worked, and you know, the lighting just changes all the time because there was a window and I didn't have any way of regulating light, but it is what it is. And I think we're pretty much there. Just going to finish writing the last few things in, and then I'm going to hand over to well, no, it's still past me because I've already recorded it. Future me from when I'm recording, past me from when I'm recording the voiceover, to tell you about the kit and how the week turned out and see it all filled in. So in a sec I'm going to unfurl it and show you the whole week, how it looked in the end. Not in the end, sorry, at the end of my pre-planning. So let's open it up now, and then I'm going to move everything out of the way. And there's not that much foil this week. This is like when I was still trying to get into foil. So yeah, just a little viv wiggle into the rest of it. So this is what the week looks all filled out. I'm actually filming this way later, so yeah, look at that little viv wiggle. Right, so I'll just go through where everything is from. I clearly didn't finish recording my meals, but yeah. So this is from Joko and Mimi. This is from Once More with Love. This is from Philo Fabulous. This is from Coffee Monsters Co. Oh, we've got a bend there. These are from the kit. This is from Joko and Mimi. This is from Coffee Monsters Co. And the other side. These are from Once More with Love. This is from the kids, I think, or Little Thought Store. This is from Planner Face, Once More with Love, Joko and Mimi, the kit, and Coffee Monster Co. And yeah, that is it. So yeah. I've filmed the end of this video with me just talking on the camera, so let me know what you think down below. Give it a thumbs up, a like, subscribe to my channel, and thank you for watching. I hope to see you next time. Bye!